Hello students and welcome to your Maths online class. Dear students, you must have remembered that in my last lecture I have explained you about the word problems related to LCM and HCF, and along with that I have told you that in my next two videos I will be continuing with the same topic only. So today also I am continuing with the same topic, word problems related to LCM and HCF. In my last lecture, I have given you the assignment also, and that assignment was related to those word problem only which I have explained you in my last video. So I hope you must have done it. I'm not explaining the answer key of that assignment again because it is already given in my last video. So if you have any confusion related to your previous assignment, you can check my last video to clear your doubt. Here, today I will be explaining you excuse me, 4 more word problems with LCM and HCF, but these 4 word problems will be somewhat different from those which I have explained you in the previous video. So please pay attention carefully. See, the first question is, find out the greatest number which will divide 33 and 168, leaving the remainder 3 in both cases. So we have to find out what we have to find out, greatest number. So first of all, you will be writing greatest number, and you have to write greatest number means what? Yes, greatest number means HCF, because greatest and H means highest. So highest and greatest are the same words only. Means words are different but the meaning is same only. So greatest means HCF, highest common factor we have to find out in this question. Now, it is given that 2 numbers are there, and if we divide these numbers with the greatest number, the remainder will be 3 in both the cases. So, first of all, this remainder we will subtract from the given 2 number. So, the remainder is 3. This 3 we have to subtract from 33, and the same 3 we have to subtract from 168, and then we will start finding the HCF. So, see, first of all, I have done the subtraction of 3 from both the number. Firstly, we will subtract remainder 3 from both the given numbers. So, 33 minus 3 is equals to 30, and 168 minus 3 is equals to 165. Then, now we will find the HCF of 30 and 165. So, whatever we got the result after doing subtraction, we will find the HCF of that result now. So, our result is 30 and 165. So, we will find the HCF of these two number. Here, keep in your mind, student, that you can use any method of finding HCF. Here, I have used division method. But if you want, if you are more comfortable with prime factorization method, you can find out your result by prime factorization method also. The result will come same only. Okay. But I have used here division method. So, pay attention how to solve it by division method. See, the greater number will come inside the division format. That means 165 will come inside the division format and 30 will come outside the division format. Then we have to search the number smaller than 165. So, in the table of 30, 5 times comes 150. So, I have written 5 here and 150 here under 165. Then start subtracting it. 5 minus 0 is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. Now, this 30 will come down in the next format. So, 30 here. Then we have to check by the table of 15 that how many times 30 comes. So, in the table of 15, 30 comes 2 times. So, 15 2s are 30. Here we got the remainder as 0. So, we have to continue solving it until and unless we get the remainder as 0. So, we got the remainder 0 by the table of 15. So, this will be your HCF. And that's what was asked in the question to find out. So, we have calculated our HCF. Now, we will be writing our final statement. See, in word problems, it is compulsory to write the final statement. So, first of all, you will start with therefore, then write the result. 15 is, then everything from the question. Therefore, 15 is the greatest number which will divide 33 and 168, leaving the remainder 3 in both cases. So, this was your first word problem of today. Now, let us move on to the next word problem. So, it is find out the lowest number which when divided separately by 14, 24, 42 will leave 5 as remainder in each case. Now we have to find the lowest number. See student, here lowest number means LCM, because L means least and lowest. So lowest and least is the same meaning. So here we have to find LCM. Now here firstly we will find the LCM of 14, 24 and 42. Okay. There is one difference between HCF and LCM here. Like there in last question also remainder was there. Here also remainder is given. But in HCF what you will do? You will subtract the remainder firstly and then you will start solving the question. But in LCM, we will not subtract this remainder firstly. We will take the numbers as it is given in the question. We will solve it firstly and then we will see what we have to do with that remainder. So see, firstly, we will find the LCM of 14, 24 and 42. So you can see here I have used the method of division method only, LCM division method. If you want, you can use here also your prime factorization method. See, division method, make the format, mention the numbers 14, 24, 42. You can see the last digits are coming in the table of 2. So we will find it out by the table of 2. So 2 I have written outside the format. In the table of 2, 14 comes 7 times, 24 comes 12 times and 42 comes 21 times. So I have mentioned that number. Don't forget to mention comma in between. Now again 12 is coming in the table of 2. 7 and 21 are not coming. So outside the format we will write 2. 7 will come as it is. 12 comes 6 times in the table of 2. So 6 will come as it is. 6 will come under 12 and 21 will come as it is. Again number 6 is coming in the table of 2 but 7 and 21 are not coming. So again we will write number 2 outside. 7 will come as it is. In place of 6 will come 3 because in the table of 2, 6 comes 3 times. So 3 will come under 6 and 21 as it is. Now 7, 3 and 21. All these three numbers are not coming in the table of 2. So we will move on to the next table, that is the table of 3. So in the table of 3, 7 doesn't come but 3 and 21 comes. So 7 will come as it is. 3 comes one time in the table of 3 and 21 comes 7 times. So under 21 I have written here 7. Now 7 is a prime number, so it will go by the table of 7 only. So outside the format write down 7 and then you will find 1, 1, 1. So finally we have solved our LCM. So what is the result? 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. After multiplying you will get the result as 168. Now we will work on this remainder which was there in the question. So the remainder is 5. Now remainder 5 will be added in 168. Okay. So when you will add this remainder 5, it will be 168 plus 5. So it will be 173. Remember students, please don't get confused. In HCF, remainder is subtracted in the very first step. But in LCM, it is opposite. Firstly, without using the remainder, we solve our question and then whatever result we get, in that result we add the remainder. We don't subtract the remainder. Okay, this is the rule to solve the LCM. Here remainder will be added and in HCF the remainder will be subtracted in very first step. Okay, therefore the lowest number, I am telling you about the final statement, is, firstly after number you will write is 173, the answer which we have calculated. Then you will start from this word 173, which when divided separately by 14, 24, 42 will leave 5 as remainder in each case. Okay student, so this was question number 5. Okay, actually the question number 2 of today, but 3 questions I have explained you in my previous video, so 4th and 5th. Now I am explaining you the next question, which is question number 6. It is, find the greatest number by which 1709 and 2007 can be divided, leaving the remainder 7 and 9 respectively. Now in this question, again we have to find greatest number. So greatest number means HCF. So this is the same question as we have done the very first question of today. That is question number 4, HCF with remainder. But the difference is there the remainder 3 was given with both the numbers. But here different remainders are given. So whatever first number is given is the remainder of first number, and whatever second number is given, this is the remainder of the second number. Okay, see, firstly we will subtract remainder 7. So this remainder 7 will be subtracted from 1709 and the remainder 9 will be subtracted from 2007. So 1709 minus 7 is equals to 1702 and 2007 minus 9 is equals to 1998. Okay, so after subtraction we have got this result. Since it was HCF, so in HCF we will be subtracting remainder in the very first step, as I have told you in first question. After subtracting whatever result we have got, we will be finding the HCF of that result. So here again I have solved the HCF using the division method. See, division method is quite simpler than prime factorization method. That's why I'm using division method in word problem instead of prime factorization method. But some of the students find prime factorization method easy. So if you are finding that method easy, you can go with that method also, because whatever method you will be using, the answer will come same only. So see here, the bigger number will come inside the division format 1998 and the smaller number will come outside the division format. Now in the table of 1702, the smaller number than this 1998 is 1702 only, and it comes one time. So 1702, subtract the number 8 minus 2 6, 9 minus 0 9 and 9 minus 7 2. Now this is not the remainder 0. So this number 1702 will come down in the next division format. Now we have to search the number smaller than 1702 in the table of 296. So in the table of 296, 5 times comes 1480. So I have written here 5 and here I have written 1480. After 5, the number which will come will be greater than this 1702. That's why I have used till 5 only. Then subtract it. After subtracting, you will get 222 as the result, but it is again not the remainder 0. So again this 296 will come down in the next division format. Now the number smaller than 296 in the table of 222, it comes one time 222 only. So I have written 222, subtract it, 6 minus 2 4 and 9 minus 2 7. Again the remainder is not 0, so we have to bring this 222 down. Just remember, bring the previous remainder only down to the next step. So the remainder was 222. So now this remainder will come in the next step, 222. Now in the table of 74, 3 times come 222. So I have written here 222. So subtract it. Now you will get 0. So we have got 0 here. So this will be the answer. So 74 is the greatest number. You will write therefore 74 is, then again everything from question, the greatest number by which 1709 and 2007 can be divided, leaving remainders 7 and 9 respectively. Okay students, so this was question number 6. So remember, in HCF I am repeating it again and again so that it will come in your mind and you will understand it. In HCF you will subtract the remainder in the first step and then you will solve the result after subtraction. But in LCM, you have to firstly do the solution of LCM of the numbers as it is given in the question, and then after getting the result, you will add the remainder. Okay students, here you have to add the remainder, but in HCF, you have to subtract the remainder in the beginning. Now, the last question of the day, which I am explaining you, see, find out the lowest number which exactly divisible by 36, 45, 63 and 80. So lowest number, as I have told, lowest number means LCM. So here we will find LCM of 36, 45, 63 and 80. So see, I have used the division method. This is the simple question because no remainder information is given in the question. Only LCM is asked. So simply we will find the LCM, make the format of division method of LCM. Then 6 is coming at the last here. 45, 63, 80. So you can see this first number and last number comes in the table of 2. So I have written 2 here. In the table of 2, 36 comes 18 times. So I have written 18. 45 doesn't come, 63 doesn't come. So these both number have come as it is. Then 80 comes 40 times. So here we will write 40. Then again by the table of 2. So in the table of 2, 18 comes 9 times, 45 will come as it is, 63 will come as it is, and 40 comes 20 times. So we have written here 20. Then by the table of 2, 9 come as it is, 45 comes as it is, 63 comes as it is, because these numbers doesn't come in the table of 2. And 20 comes 10 times in the table of 2. So we have written 2 here. Again 10 comes in the table of 2. So outside I have written 2. These 3 number will come as it is, and 10 comes 5 times. So I have written 5 here. Now 9, 45 and 63. These 3 number comes in the table of 3. So I have written 3 outside. 9 comes 3 times, 45 comes 15 times, and 63 comes 21 times, and 5 as it is. Now 15 and 21 are again coming in the table of 3, and 3 also is coming in the table of 3. These 3 numbers are again coming in the table of 3. So outside I have written 3. In the table of 3, 3 comes 1 times, 15 comes 5 times, and 21 comes 7 times, and this 5 will come as it is. Then we will move on to the next table. After 3, the numbers are not coming in the table of 4, so we will directly move on to the table of 5. So 5 and 5 are coming in the table of 5, so outside we will write 5, 1 as it is, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5. 7 doesn't come, no, so it will come 7 only. Now finally 7 is a prime number, so it will come in the table of 7 only. So 1, 1, 1, 1. We got 1 here finally. So this is the LCM. So multiply it, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 5 into 7. After multiplication, you will get the answer 5040. So therefore, the lowest number which exactly divisible by 36, 45, 63 and 80 is 5040. Okay. So this was all about the explanation related to word problems, again related to HCF and LCM. I hope all these 4 word problems are clear to you all. Then I have given you day 14 assignment, and yes students, day 14 assignment is the same word problems which I have explained you today in video explanation. So just go through these word problems, same only, find out the greatest number which will divide 33 and 168, leaving the remainder 3 in both cases. So this is greatest number, that means HCF. So firstly you will subtract this 3 from both and then find the HCF. Then find out the least number which when divided separately by 14, 24 and 42 will leave 5 as remainder in each case. Yes student, remember lowest number, that means LCM. So in LCM don't subtract this remainder in the beginning. This is LCM, so you will firstly find out the LCM, then whatever result you will get, in that result you will add this 5 to get your answer. Then question number 3 is same as question number first. Find out the greatest number by which 1709 and 2007 can be divided, leaving remainder 7 and 9 respectively. So this is greatest number, that means HCF. So subtract this 7 from 1709 and 9 from 2007. Then whatever result you will get, you have to find the HCF of that particular numbers. And finally question number 4, find out the lowest number which is exactly divisible by 36, 45, 63 and 80. So here simply you have to find the LCM. Okay students, I hope today's topic is also clear to you all. So please go through the video and look the written explanation from the PDF document. After understanding it completely, then only you please open this assignment and start solving it yourself without looking the solution anywhere. And after doing it, just check it that it is correct or not. Fine students? So that's all for today. I will meet you back in my next video with some more word problems. So till then, take care of yourself and thank you for watching today's video. Thank you students.